Alright, we're live.
Whoa.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I'm gonna throw that in.
Furious type.
Oh, can you hear that?
A little bit.
You didn't hear shit.
Oh, you're right.
I didn't do fucking shit.
I'm not worried about
I'm
it.
not worried about it. I gotta figure out how to fix that. Because I don't
What?
want people just hear as I'm
Can you hear
typing.
mine?
No. I think it's because Discord filters it a little bit.
I have my auto sound filter turned on.
Mm. There's not one of those in OBS though. It's my only thing.
It's
What's
true.
up, party people? Because the chat looks like it's running well? Stream's running well?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
fine.
Because if it wasn't, that was potentially going to be one of the things in the budget for next month is a better router.
That's fair.
Yeah. It still
Looks
works. I
like
mean,
you could.
I only really use one device at a time because it's just me. So long as I can keep this one limping along, I will. Where'd you get the Pikachu?
From stickers,
Stickers? Can I
EF
search?
ones.
Where are these stickers? Oh, look, it looks like butter.
That-
Look at this. You see that? It looks like
Oh,
butter right there.
wow. I got all the Pokemon.
Where'd you get the Pokemon? I want a Pokemon. Huh.
Fuck her.
Not gonna lie to you, Chief. I don't know what you did there.
Skin like that.
See if I can copy and paste it. That did not work.
Pokeganger, Pokebraxton, Pokechartler, Pokecross, and Mewtwo.
Sweet Sune. Well,
Well, guess we should start with our sleep scores.
oh, of course. I was actually just about to say we should uh we should check out how we're breathing.
I've got a complaint though,
You have a
because I told you how my Fitbit watch screen wasn't working.
yeah.
Like it had lines on it. It's completely black now, so I can't see anything. And then a couple days ago, it wouldn't even let me touch or anything. Because before, you know how when you swipe on it, you can still feel the vibration when you click on an
Yeah.
icon. So when I would do a workout or something, I memorized where it was. So I just felt the vibrations and knew where to press. I can't do that anymore. It doesn't respond at all to touch, but it still vibrates when I get a text message or something.
Did,
So so it was still tracking my sleep and my steps and everything. But now it's doing this little thing where it just disconnects randomly, and I can't
sounds like the
repair it.
whole watch is out. Is going
Yeah,
out.
I can't repair unpair and repair the watch to the app
No.
because it sends that code, that 4-digit code, and I can't see it.
Mm,
So
yeah. At this point, I think you just need to get that
yeah,
new one in.
but it's not my steps are off now. It's still recording my sleep. I don't know how accurate it is, but
I
it
wouldn't trust it.
says I got an 81 last night.
No, I got an 84 last night. 6 hours and 36 minutes.
6 hours and 34 minutes.
Dude, those
I
two
fell
3 minutes really cost you those 4 points, didn't they?
I fell asleep at 10:19. Woke up at 5:51.
Oh, let's see. Where's mine at? Fell asleep at 12:01. Woke up at 7:33.
That's
It's pretty clutch. Big breather energy.
58 minutes awake.
Damn, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess I had 56 minutes.
Nice. 1 hour and 51 in REM.
1 hour 32.
3 hours 15 in light.
3 hours 45 in light.
And then an hour 28 in the deep.
20 or 28?
128.
I had an hour 19.
Let
Low oxygen variation.
me see. It doesn't tell me. Oh, yes, it does. I was low except for at 3 a.m. I peaked.
Hmm. My
That might
O2
have been,
saturation.
I got up to peak. That might have been that.
Oh, yeah, probably was. Yeah, my O2 saturation's like 97, 96 ish.
Oh,
Resting heart rate 63. Go.
resting heart rate 57.
57.
57.
That's healthy, bud. I must be
Oh,
stressed
yeah.
out or something.
It's that yoga.
Ah, you right. Yeah.
Why does this sound like an ASMR video?
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
know.
Who said that?
That's what Maddie said.
Sleep scores. Honestly, it was so quiet that it cut it out. Breathing rate though, 17 breaths per minute.
13.
You do not have that big breather energy.
I get that little breather energy.
It's probably because I'm a lot taller though. It's probably because it has to
Probably.
send blood so much.
I got 133 millisecond HRV.
Mine's still in like the 20s. It's not even worth it. I know I'm dying.
20s?
Yeah.
The 20s?
Yeah, it's in the 20s. Hold on. I think it's even like 17 maybe.
Uh-uh.
23 milliseconds. But it's consistently been that way. You can't really see that. Hold on. There you go. It's been like consistently down there.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
really don't think it's accurate on the watch.
This says a normal. Oh, what? Okay. A normal HRV for adults, typically measured in milliseconds, can range anywhere from below 20 to above 200, depending on your age and gender and others.
Yeah. So I guess I'm alright.
I think we both have like miscued numbers.
Oh, I
Because
wouldn't trust
another,
any of these numbers to be
yeah,
scientifically accurate.
because another one says healthy individuals have scored 60 to 70, and top endurance athletes have numbers of 90 to 100 or even higher. I'm not a high endurance athlete. Like, me getting a 133 seems pretty high.
You could be a high endurance athlete. You have to put up with
I,
all of my shit. It's kind of that
I
sport.
could see me having like a 70 or an 80,
Okay.
maybe enough.
Well,
But
I'm confused now.
133,
I'm at 23 then. Am I just like,
I would see you at like a 50 or 60
yeah. So
at
I'm,
least.
because I'm on my feet all day. It's not like I'm like not
Right,
getting like some sort of aerobics or exercising.
right. And you go rock climbing and stuff.
I haven't been in a while, but it was
Yeah,
like that before even.
right. Maybe it's the yoga.
I walked like
Yeah,
6 miles
yoga.
today too, so
Oh, damn. I would tell you how much I walked, but if it isn't my
mm,
steps.
no 5.4 miles,
Damn.
11,000 steps. I walk fucking everywhere.
I will say I used to get like at least 5,000 more steps than what I do now, just
Right?
from like being in college.
Mm, that's fair.
Like I would walk everywhere.
Well, so I had to walk to my car today too. So I drove home to see Katie and her family last night, and then I drove back also last night. But by the time I had gotten back here, everyone had already parked their car, and it's a
Mhm.
weeknight, so no one's moving their car. So
Right.
I had to park like a mile and a half like away, and I had to just walk
That's
to that.
fun. That's not sketchy.
Well, it's in the middle of a neighborhood. Like
Oh,
it's
that's
in
good.
like there's a hilltop neighborhood that looks down into the city pretty close to me.
Mm,
And like there's tons of street parking up there, but it's just farther away.
so that's good.
Yeah. But now it's on my
Yeah,
street, which is nice.
I don't get it. We did, fun story, we pulled out the cornhole set tonight.
Ooh.
So it got above 50 degrees in
Mm-hmm.
Indiana. So it's cornhole.
Yes.
So we pulled it out, and between like me and Maddie, like speaking candidly, you're not gonna hurt anyone's feelings. Who would you say is the better player?
The better player?
Yeah,
I don't really know if I could say one or the other. Because we've
Like
only
when
ever
we
played all of us together.
right, but like compared like our throws normally, because you and I were a
So how
team
do
and
you throw?
then
This is going to be dependent on like how you throw. Like, do you hold it by a corner and spin it, or do you like try to like
I
hold it in your hand and like spin it in the
I
air? Like,
hold it like flat in my hand and give it a couple tosses,
okay,
and I hold the other bags in my other hand,
okay,
and then I kind of like plant my feet like square
mhm,
with the board,
mhm.
and then I kind of like bend my knees, and then I go like straight with it, kind of like
You kind of
bowling,
like
like you follow
basket
through.
carry it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it gets air rather than like length, and it
Okay.
plops on the board rather than slides.
Okay. How does Maddie throw it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Go ahead and let us know in the chat. Like, walk
Yeah,
us
Maddie.
through.
I mean, I'd
But like, based off what you remember from us playing,
I'd probably say you because I think that you consistently got it either on or just a little bit past the board, but I can't
because
recall super
we
well.
won, right? Like you and me, like
Yeah,
smoked
at the
her.
wedding we crushed.
Yeah. Let's see what she says in her
Okay, why
thing.
is this relevant though? What's going on?
She smoked me. Like,
Just fucking railed
I
you.
was not expecting it. 2 out of 3 games she won. I think the first one she won like 21-15, and then the second one was like 21-13 or
Oh
14.
my gosh, dude. You're getting blown out.
I was like, hey, yo, careful with that. Honey, we only played 2 games. Yeah, she won both games. That's what I said.
Yeah, best two
Yeah.
out of three.
Yep. I was surprised.
I am
But next time you guys come up,
so yeah. I'll be on Maddie's team.
she's my nope, she's on my team.
I'll be on Maddie's
Third
team.
right.
You get to like
Third right.
no.
Third rights.
We'll alternate. Katie will get a turn. She's gonna have the god of cornhole on her side apparently.
Yeah. We
Uh,
said it was whatever drink she had. It was a thirst quencher.
was it had alcohol in it though?
No.
Oh,
That's
see,
what I asked her. I was like, are you drunk right now? Like, what are you.
because that's my strategy. I've got to have one beer
Right.
deep and I'm good.
Right. I don't know.
That's interesting. That's impressive. Good job, Maddie.
I was. I was impressed.
Crystal
Crystal
Quencher.
quencher.
Is that
What
like
can I do?
Crystal Light? But
It's like a sparkling water.
hmm. I don't like sparkling water. Feels like
It's fun.
I always get sleepy after I drink them.
Well, apparently not for me. She gets corn balling.
Corn ballin'?
She gets corn balling.
Baller, dude. Off-brand sparkling ice. Yeah, I looked it up. It looked like Myers brand.
It is my turn.
hmm
It's
I
actually pretty good.
I tried the Clear American, which is Walmart's sparkling sodas.
We used to get that all the time.
I did too. I drank it solid for like a month, and
hmm
I just got the worst headaches of my life after drinking them after a
I
while.
yeah, I don't think it
It's
is
because of the
anymore.
aspartame in them. It was so bad.
I was for some reason I love the grape one, which is like the
The which
worst
one?
flavor ever. Grape. It's like a white grape.
I always got the Sprite or
I'm
cola
not proud of
flavored
that.
ones. Those were pretty good. Yeah, I wouldn't be proud of that either.
Yeah, grape
But
is the worst flavor.
I've just been drinking Dr. Peppers now. I have like one a day. I know I'm rotting my teeth away, but fuck it, it tastes really good.
Nah. Did you? Here's another question.
hmm
Do you use an electric toothbrush?
Yes. It currently
Because we,
doesn't. I don't have a head for it right now, so I've just been using a regular one.
because we got electric toothbrushes probably a month or two ago.
Like Sonicare?
I think it was a Philips brand,
Okay,
but
okay.
same thing, yeah. Um, and both of us have noticed that our like back teeth are sensitive now.
You're probably brushing too hard. Yeah. But also, what toothpaste are you using?
I think I use like Rest Pro Health or whatever.
If it has whitening stuff in it, alternate with just a non-whitening toothpaste.
I think it does.
I'm gonna turn you up a little bit too. I feel like you're a little quiet.
What?
What? Yeah, I've noticed that too, and I've learned from my mom too that the whitening toothpastes they
hmm
have something that reacts with the calcium in your teeth, and it does a better polishing job, so you get to the more white bone.
Hmm.
Sensodyne enamel strengthening. Oh, Sensodyne should be fine. You're probably brushing too hard then, because if you brush too hard, then you'll start to erode enamel as well.
Yeah, this shows Crest Pro Health that doesn't point you unless you follow it.
Right. Yeah, you're probably just brushing too hard, especially with those electric toothbrush ones. It's really easy too, because the closer you get to the
Yeah,
bristles, the more vibrational force you get.
it's got to get them clean, man.
Yeah.
Really get in there.
Well, it's electric toothbrush. It's doing 80% of the work for you
Well, I got to make up the extra 20
by just moving it. Just let
by just
you know.
raw dogging my teeth.
I
That
don't think you
toothbrush.
should raw dog your teeth. That sounds like a bad idea.
Evidently, because now my teeth are.
Well, the crack I have in my tooth from getting hit in the face.
Yes.
It's been
When I
getting
hit you with the
worse.
pillow.
It wasn't you. You broke my nose. That's different.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the
Oh
crack's.
yeah, that's true. Anyway, so like, uh,
Well, I got
did
hit
you
in the
see the
face.
game? Did you see the game last night?
No.
Yeah, me either.
Okay. Um, I have been watching The Mandalorian though. I did watch that last night.
I haven't watched that.
It's this new season's a little all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, like I feel like the first season had a very structured, clear story.
Yeah,
In the last two seasons, like the second season wasn't as bad for it because they were trying to get. Have you seen it?
I have seen some.
Okay. The second season, they're just trying to take care of Grogu and get him to Luke.
Right,
And then this
right.
third season, it's just kind of like aimless. It's just kind of like I don't know. It's just kind of meandering.
Wandering around.
Yeah, not really doing much, but just kind of fleshing out the Star Wars universe.
What is going
Oh,
on?
there's a party outside. I have my windows open because it's beautiful out, and I don't want to
Oh,
pay for the AC.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I just heard screaming. I was like,
No, that's my
uh,
neighbors. They're next door. They're having a party.
that's fun.
Yeah, they're not
I
too bad.
don't miss that.
It's not the worst thing, honestly. And my bedroom is clear at the back of my apartment, which backs up to a
That's
giant brick wall, so I don't really hear any
that's
of it.
good.
Try to go to sleep.
In my apartment senior year,
Hmm.
I was right next to like a house for rent, right next to Teague, and
Oh, so it
so
was a
like
party house.
yeah,
Yeah,
and it was literally like right by my bedroom. So at like 2 a.m., I could just like
everything.
hear him having it. Yeah, it is insane.
That's tough. I hate that for you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
those days are over.
not for me.
Not for Italy there.
That's okay though. I'm really looking forward to the summer. This place becomes an absolute ghost town during the summer.
That's when we'll visit.
Yeah, I wouldn't deny that one. That's probably the best time to visit, at least in this area of Cincy.
True.
Yeah. Hopefully by the summer too, they fix the tower. There's a place in Blue Ash.
You told me about that.
Yeah. There's a restaurant right next to it. It's called the Senate. And they serve
Hmm.
hot dogs, but like
Like gourmet.
cuisined
Like
hot dogs. Like it's very
yeah.
kind of neat. Um, but there's this giant park, and they have like a 300-foot tall concrete monolith with lights and glass and a glass elevator. It's really neat.
Knows many things in high school.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Concrete monolith.
Yeah.
Okay. You just like take out concrete and use it as like protein mix. Just like
Oh yeah. Speaking of, that's another fun story. Are you familiar with all these twice as nice guarantee?
no.
Well, I'm about to educate you on them. So we
Please.
got protein powder, right, from Aldi.
Hmm.
It normally tastes pretty good, especially for the price and the macros.
Right.
So we got it. This was like a month ago, and I've been using it, and like it has like an aftertaste, like not a normal protein powder aftertaste, like almost metallic kind of.
So it's got a lot of minerals in it.
And it's something's wrong with it.
Okay.
And so I used it maybe 5 or 6 times, and I was like, you know what? I don't trust this. It's like it's $20. I'd like to enjoy what I'm putting in shakes and food and such.
Oh yeah.
And so, all these twice as nice guarantee, if you're not satisfied with your purchase, and there's a little icon on the item that says twice as nice, you can bring it in and they will refund you the item and also give you a replacement for free.
Oh,
So I took it in Tuesday.
sure.
I walked in there just like a half empty thing of protein powder, waited in line, got to the cashier. I was like, hey, this tastes weird. He's like, okay, just grab another, bring it back up. And they gave me $20 and let me walk out for free with that one. I was like,
It's
okay.
not bad.
And then we get the protein bars from them too.
Okay.
And there's five in a box. And so I ate four of the five. And today I got to the fifth bar and like half of it was just like air in the package. Like the bar was like this big.
It's like cut in half
Yeah, pretty much. And I was like, you know what? We're gonna try this again. And so I walk into the store
with a half-eaten fucking
with half.
protein.
I didn't eat it because it was still in its wrapping, but like just half a bar in this container, and I walked out. I
Sure.
was like, "Hey, I got this." The rest of the box was fine. This one's fucked. And they're like, "Okay, yeah, just go grab another box," and they did the same thing. So I got like two boxes of protein bars for free.
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, Ollie,
Okay. Okay.
okay,
See, I would be
yeah,
doing that because I'm fucking broke as hell. But
right."
that's not
I
bad.
was like, if Aldi keeps messing up, we're gonna get groceries for free. Like,
Honestly, at this point, I just buy everything from Target, and they just give all like there's not much of a different return policy there than anywhere else.
I wish we had a Target close
I,
to us.
yeah. I think I might get the Target Red Card
Oh,
because you get 5% back and everything on Target. It's pretty nice. It's kind of
that's pretty
clutch.
good.
Yeah, and it's free. I think it's free membership.
Oh,
Yeah.
even better.
Mhm. God damn. Ugh.
We could do one of our debate topics.
I'd be down for that. Like making a tier list or
We could either do like the top five tier list, or we could do like where we each take a stance, like tacos versus burritos,
hmm.
or cats versus dogs.
Okay.
And we,
I think
we try to back up
I'm
like our
trying to think of
answer.
one. Trying to think of one that would be
About waffles versus pancakes. Which one do you prefer? Say it on the count of three, right?
yeah,
One, two, three. Waffles.
pancakes. Ah, it's easy. All right.
Perfect. All
All right.
right. Go.
Pancakes so much easier to
All right.
make than waffles. It's
All right.
undeniable. You just need a pan and a scoop.
That's true.
Cello versus violin. I don't know enough about string instruments
I
to
don't.
be
Yeah,
a
I don't
part of
know.
that one. I'm sorry. But it's so much easier to make, and you can still add all the same fixins. And there's just something nice about patting a pancake down, like good pancake.
Thank you. Here's the thing. Pancakes are just sponges. Like they just soak up like all the syrup and butter that you put on it. It just like
Yeah,
soaks it up and makes it like fall apart and soggy and nasty.
I feel like
A
that's not an
waffle,
issue, really.
a waffle is like a vessel for the syrup and the butter. Like it has specific compartments, so you get like that crunchy exterior, but like that soft warm interior
Yeah, see, that's why I
without it
like
getting
pancakes though
soggy and
too, is
messy.
because it soaks everything into it.
I don't want just like a soggy slop of sugar in my mouth. I
Okay.
want like a crispy,
Well, that's just a
crispy.
personal preference then, because I like to have pancakes and then I like to have a side of like crispy bacon, so I get that crunch factor, but I also get bacon.
Yeah,
The first one's not always fucked up. I have consistently made good pancakes. Like it's not that hard. Just use a nonstick pan and a shit ton of Pam.
um,
I kind of like the doughy interior, but I feel like pancakes are easy to get cooked all the way
and
through. You just making
waffle
too big of
cones,
pancakes.
waffle cones,
Okay, I feel like that goes outside the realms of what we're going for here.
waffle fries.
No, you're deviating here.
It's still waffle.
It's still waffles, but it's wrong.
So you're saying you prefer pancakes because you like the raw doughy batter.
Not always, but like if it
Is
has like
that
a little bit of like also Charlize from Friday Night Pancakes at Trine. Oh, all right.
oh, that's true.
Okay, that's fair. That's a personal trauma though. This is a breakfast decision. Um,
Like if you go out to breakfast and you're not getting like a scrambler, a skillet, or eggs or anything, you're
I got
getting.
pancakes the last time we went to breakfast together.
That's true. I get waffles.
Yeah, it's just
Or like if you go to like a hotel
still
and
pancake.
there's a
Okay,
waffle machine
more
or
often
a pre-made
that's
like
different.
day
That's
old
different.
damp moist
Let's
pancake
set some
flat.
constraints and boundaries on this argument here. All right, let's put
There
ourselves
are
in a
no
box.
constraints.
The first box I think is that it's something that you make yourself or you've like assembled and made for yourself that day. Like
Okay,
it's
all
not
right.
just like, oh, I went and I'm gonna lump in McDonald's and continental breakfast pancakes in with the stuff that I
Right.
make here at my kitchen.
That's fair.
Crepes are more eggy
I
than
think they're
pancakes.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's different
If yeah.
consistency. Because they get the sheen and the thinness from spreading out an egg super thin inside the dough.
Yeah.
The binder is
I would
different.
just say my main argument is the crunchy exterior of a waffle and like the soft, warm interior. You're not sacrificing like the structural integrity of your food just by putting condiments on it.
Okay, I respect that. I really do. But I can make a pancake in like a minute. But you need time and effort to make a waffle. You gotta
Yeah,
flip the
it's
thing.
right. It takes time and effort and like it's an artwork
So
and like it puts more
you know
value
what
in what
else?
you're
You know what
eating.
else though? Okay, so if you're going to go on the artwork terminology, what's
I knew you were gonna go there.
yeah, what's different than the guys on TikTok who take a bucket of fucking paint and put a hole in the bottom and just let it go in an ellipse? Because that's still beautiful. And like the statue of David that took this dude hours and hours to make. They're both equally valid and
I thought we
opinionated.
were in a box here.
We are in a box, but
We're
you
not
broke the
into
box
a
rules.
box.
You got the tape cutter on this. So yeah, this is your fault. You broke the box. But
I
my
don't
argument
feel
though is
like
that they're both still valid forms of art, even if they are
that
one's more meticulous.
you have to choose between your respective things.
French toast is,
Pancakes
I
or
don't feel
waffles
like
or French toast. Waffles. Purely for that crunch factor.
I fucking love French toast.
I don't-
It's the
French
same
toast is
thing
even
though. It's the same thing.
soggier.
It's the sogginess. It's just like it soaks everything up and you just get a nice
Yeah.
bit of syrup with every bite.
I think I think I would go waffles. Yeah, waffles, pancakes, French toast.
I'd probably
Just
go pancakes and French toast for first and then waffles. I mean, it's in the mood
wow.
too. I could always go for
That's true.
a good waffle or a good pancake.
I'll tell you what, when you're talking about like timeliness though, whipping up a pancake, I would still choose like an Eggo waffle, like an Eggo frozen waffle, over making a fresh pancake.
Yeah, French toast
Like,
though with cream cheese and strawberry filling.
that's good. That's good.
I can't believe you brought in Eggos.
You don't like
I
Eggos?
love Eggos. Okay, that's not the
Oh,
problem.
okay. So I got you.
There's no ready-made pancake breakfast though.
There are. They have frozen pancakes and they're disgusting.
Okay, well that's different because they were frozen.
I'm just meeting you on the time
I
stance.
see what you
So you
mean.
said you can whip
But
up
by
pancakes.
that argument though, if there's frozen pancakes available, there has to be a good one. And logically in an infinite universe,
Tell
any
me
pancake
that
that's frozen
frozen
could be good.
pancake that's good. Show me that pancake,
I've
and I
never
will
had it.
see.
I don't buy a lot of frozen breakfast foods like that because
Yeah, no, I
it's
don't
cheap,
either.
cheaper.
Shut up. Paula gave us frozen pancakes and they
You
slapped the
shut the
little
fuck
mini
up, Luke.
ones.
Shut the fuck up. And I think that your argument of versatility in waffles is moot too because we're restricting it to something you can make for breakfast in the morning.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
More people are able to make, pancakes over.
Like
waffles. Majority of people.
if I had to pick like a go-to cookie in the cookie aisle next to the Oreos, it's Stroop waffles.
Matt, you got Maddie's vote there. I don't really like Stroop
I
waffles.
fucking love chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles, that's good.
You might have won the whole argument there. That's one of my favorite meals.
Chicken and waffles, Stroop waffles, fucking
Dude,
slap.
chicken and waffles, but you gotta mix in honey and syrup and hot sauce
Have Have you had
with a pat of butter.
Cracker Barrels chicken and
I'm
waffles?
not. I didn't know they started serving that.
I don't know if it's an Indiana thing, but my family went on vacation like 6 years ago,
Okay.
and I don't know what state we were in, but Tara got it at a Cracker Barrel, and like it came with like a personal bottle of syrup
Oh, they always do
over
that.
the chicken and waffles, and it was good.
Yeah, that sounds good. I fucking love chicken and waffles. It's so good. With Louisiana hot sauce on there,
Mhm.
vinegary, acidic. It's beautiful.
See, and you can make like breakfast sandwiches
Ooh,
with waffles. You can't do that with pancakes.
you're just not trying hard enough. I've done that plenty of times.
You can make like a taco with a
Well,
pancake.
yeah, okay, that's what I've been doing, but it's still like in that same
You don't make
category.
a sandwich.
Does it still get the food wrapped up in a carbohydrate and into my
Oh,
mouth though?
so it's a burrito, a sandwich.
No. Structurally, it's different.
So why would a pancake burrito be a sandwich?
It's a different thing. It's a different thing. It's
Not a
different.
face, mom.
No,
I
I
had honey chipotle chicken crispers at Chili's a couple weeks ago. Holy shit! Yeah, that is good.
honey
I like
chipotle
that.
chicken crispers. Oh
If you
yeah,
haven't had that,
I've never been to Chili's.
Chili's is meh, but they do have some good things.
Okay. In a game of soup, salad, or sandwich, yes, tacos and burritos are sandwiches. Okay, by that
In that
definition, yeah,
in that game, that is a fun game.
soup, salad, or
Here we
sandwich.
go. Maddie, go ahead and give us an item, and we'll try to put it in one of those three: soup, salad, sandwich.
We're making boxes here.
I would agree that tacos and burritos are sandwiches.
Tacos and burritos are sandwiches.
Nachos are a salad.
Yeah, mostly dry. A little bit of sauce, some fixins.
I think it's a salad because
Yeah.
you like it's the manner of like piling
Mm-hmm.
on one plate.
But you can make like a nacho soup if you were to just drown it in cheese sauce.
That's that's yeah,
It's the primary
but
vessel of consuming, right? So like in a salad, the primary vessel is these like flat, flaky objects, lettuce. And in a
right,
soup, it's based on the water, right? So you scoop in
yeah,
water and you
right,
get the nutrient.
liquid. Like cereal is a soup.
Yes. Yeah.
The nachos, I'd say that's a salad.
I'd say that's a
'Cause it's
salad too. What did
mostly
Maddie say
dry.
what it was? What did Maddie say? What did you say? Boneless wings?
Boneless.
I'm gonna go with sandwich. Let me tell you why. I think boneless wings are a sandwich because more often than not they're breaded, but you often have some adornment on a finger food, which you can eat with your finger, and you can't really do that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't control them. Maddie said, "How the fuck is that a sandwich?"
I was thinking sandwich just because you have like a carbohydrate with meat on top.
Like an open face
But
sandwich?
yeah, but I
Well,
think it's
it's an
more of a
inconsistent
salad.
carbohydrate. It's chopped up into lots of
Yeah,
pieces. Open face sandwich. Okay, so we had the same thought there.
I I think it's salad. I can
You said
see.
boneless wings is a salad.
Oh no, no, no! I was still talking about nachos.
Got it.
Boneless wings, I agree.
Well, but I could also see a salad, right? Like you could have chicken salad,
Mm,
right, where it's just a whole
that's
bunch of
different.
pieces of chicken with some sauce
That's
and stuff mixed in.
This is one item, and like you said, it's
Well, no, no,
breaded,
but boneless
so it's
wings.
meat in
Whenever
between.
have you eaten just a single wing?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay, maybe that we should just stick with the same argument. Boneless wings and nachos are more or less functionally the same. So that
No.
functionally, it's single units of food with sauce and stuff on them. So it would be a salad based on the nacho precedent.
But you put more. I picture it more as how it's kind of served and consumed. So like with nachos, it's like a layer of chips,
Mhm.
similar to a layer of lettuce,
Right.
with meat on top,
Mhm.
like meat or croutons or
So you're
whatever on a
saying salad?
salad. Yeah, dressing on a salad, like cheese on the nachos. I feel very confident that nachos are a salad.
Okay.
However, with wings, you don't have like a plate of wings that, well, okay, now I'm starting to see it.
Yeah,
If you have a
because you
plate of
you mix
wings
them
and
together.
you pour the sauce on it, add some
Yeah,
parmesan
because you
or
toss
whatever.
the wings like you would toss the salad.
Okay, I can see how they're a salad.
Yeah. Because there's also like disassembled salads, right? Where they just serve it to you with everything together,
Right,
like a salad bar.
right. All right. Dry cereal, salad.
If you're a fucking idiot, it's a salad. Like it's a bad
What
salad.
would,
It's still a salad, but like it'd be like a salad with just like eating a head of lettuce.
oh yeah, no, it's
It's an
yeah.
undercooked meal.
I thought you were saying I was an idiot for saying it's a salad. I was like, well, what
No,
else are
I
you
meant
gonna
to
call
say
it?
like it's an idiot salad.
Right.
But I love dry cereal. I
I am
just
an
sit and
idiot
eat that.
sandwich.
Yeah, I'd say salad.
All right, give us another.
Yeah. What's one that always gets people in a tizzy? I'm trying to think. Holy
Currently,
fucking
nachos. Apple slices with peanut butter.
salad. No?
Yeah,
No.
I think salad.
You think salad?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same argument as the nachos and boneless wings.
A
You said
sandwich is a
sandwich?
sandwich.
How is
Oh,
that a
I thought you
sandwich?
were saying what's a sandwich? Apple slices with peanut butter?
I want to hear the
That's a
rationale.
salad.
I'm very confused. I feel like it could be a salad, and I feel like maybe it could even be a soup, a dry soup, which isn't impossible. You know, they sell dry soup packets. Again,
That's a stretch, I think.
it's a
I would
stretch.
call I would call a dry soup package a salad.
Okay, because it's dried most of the way. Same concept as toast vessel with spread. Sure, I could see that argument.
But if we're calling a vessel with spread, couldn't we argue back to nachos being a sandwich?
Yeah, but
You know what?
nachos have many parts, and you eat one apple at a time, unless you're a friggin' animal.
Definition of
You're gonna get those arguments. You're gonna get a Reddit and Twitter feed that's just 600 posts long.
uh, dictionary noun, an item of food consisting of two pieces of bread with meat, cheese, or other filling between them, eaten as a light meat.
Okay,
Oh, here we go. This is a little more.
what do you got?
That's as a verb to like sandwich and an exact definition according to Merriam-Webster: two or more slices of bread or a split roll having a filling in between. So not necessarily meat, but bread with filling.
So that makes nachos a sandwich,
That would make nachos the same.
like a sandwich platter.
Yeah, but I
So by the Merriam-Webster definition, though, apple slices with a fork is
even apple
oh,
slices without a fork. There's no bread.
there's no bread, so it can't be a sandwich.
It cannot be a sandwich if there is no bread involved,
Could be a salad.
according to Merriam-Webster
I think it's a salad.
definition of a salad.
I think it's a salad. Some main ingredient with something spread over it.
Okay. Merriam-Webster defines a salad as any of the various, usually cold dishes,
It's cold.
including raw greens, vegetables, and toppings.
Mm.
It is served with dressing or small pieces of food, or usually mixed with the dressing or set in gelatin.
I feel like an unwich isn't a fair exclusion because it's intentionally meant to be. This is in
I feel like
response to Maddie's quote.
an unwich is a salad.
I would say so. Hi, I want to offer. Oh, no thanks, but that's okay. We just like to hang out. It's all good.
Is this offer a soup, salad, or sandwich?
Let's figure it out.
I would say, hmm,
Word salad.
word salad.
Yummy,
Yeah.
yummy. Yeah, it is a word salad. It's a whole bunch
I
of.
would.
Okay, so let's break it down this way. And this is the post. Words are the basic structure, one of the most basic structures of our dietary, like our literal diet, right? Like what we can hear and speak and
Right,
say.
right.
But then, like sugar is one of the most simple macronutrients or nutrients that we can absorb in our real diet. So,
That'd be
sugars,
like letters.
what?
Would it be like letters?
Yeah,
Letters are the sugar of our diet.
right? No, letters would be like the atoms that make up sugars, right?
Building blocks.
Yeah, that's the primary structure there. So if this is a sugar, which makes it a carbohydrate, and there's a whole bunch of them,
Carbohydrate.
it's like nachos though, so
Bread.
it'd be an open face sandwich.
So are we back to calling
No,
nachos?
but there's hold on, there's commas and dots and dashes, which could be considered sauce to add to the
Let,
complexity of the words.
letters are the amino acids building the proteins of our words.
Okay, but I think
Put
even
that
still
on the
using that
t-shirt.
argument, this could be this could be a salad.
Very, very philosophical.
Because
I think that's a salad.
you think it's a salad? I don't
Word
know.
salad. I think Mandy nailed it.
Yeah, I think she did.
All right, give us another one.
Yeah.
No, while I'm at it, I'm gonna look up the definition of a soup.
Yeah, just pull that bad boy up. Have that on reference. Please be quiet. They're so
A
loud. They're like
liquid
screaming.
food, especially with a meat, fish, or vegetable stock as a base, and often containing pieces of solid food.
Hmm.
So
I'm
this
gonna close
just
my window here in a second too. So once the definition's done,
the base definition: a liquid soup or a liquid food.
is a soup.
Yeah, if it is a liquid, it is a soup.
See, I would call slurred speech a soup
It's pretty
because it's kind of all
pretty slurpy.
admissible and put together. See, the vibes don't get us to where we need to be, Maddie. It's research. I'll be right back. I'm gonna close this window because I can't stand my neighbors.
The numbers. Give us more actual foods. Although I would agree with those statements. You're not wrong. I agree wholeheartedly. Jello is a soup.
Jello is an
Soup.
old soup,
I mean, it's a soup.
but it's also a protein-based structure.
I think here's the thing. I think we need to find the middle ground between vibes and literal like breakdown of carbohydrates, sugars, all of that. I think we want a happy medium, which is where Merriam-Webster lives.
Merriam-Webster's added a lot of words to the dictionary in the past 10 years. Do you know that?
Good for them.
Like sus. Sus is a word.
Among us. Ice cream. Mm,
Ice cream's the
soup.
same. Depends on how old the ice cream has been sitting out for.
Freshly served ice cream
That's a
is a
salad.
soup. A salad. Okay, you might have me there. A salad is usually cold dish
Dude, look at this. Hold on.
served with toppings.
Look at sus, the definition of Merriam-Webster. The fact that you're asking is kind of sus, TBH. They just reference Among Us.
Nice. I would say ice cream freshly served is a salad, but once it's sat out for a while, it becomes a soup.
Mm.
A soup that melts into a liquid.
Once it's over 50% liquid, like it's a majority liquid. That's what I would say.
I do.
But
Is compost a soup?
compost is inedible.
Gotcha.
But the definition of compost would be rotting food that's mixed together. So it's still food mixed
It
together.
depends on how much liquid.
I don't. There's
Our
not a.
compost, our compost bin right now is a soup because it's been raining
Oh
and it
yeah,
got
yeah.
in the holes on the lid. It's a soup.
Would you say it's a
Normal.
majority water?
Yes.
Okay, then that's a salad. I mean a soup. I would say more often than not, compost is a salad,
Yeah,
an
but
inedible salad.
it it might have lettuce in it even. French fries.
French fries a sandwich because the French fry structure is more or less a burrito, and a burrito is a
What?
sandwich. Yeah, it's a crispy exterior with a soft, chewy, and fluffy interior.
What kind of burritos are you eating,
I
dude?
like burritos, dude.
What crunchy burritos are you
Have
eating?
you never crusted the outside of a burrito to like hold it together? That's how all of Taco Bell's burritos are.
Yeah,
Have you
but
ever
I
gone to
would never call it
Chipotle?
crunchy.
It's got like a crisp to it.
Yeah, but overall, it's not a.
I mean the exterior is crisp. It has a crisp.
Uh,
Well, okay, then I'll take it one further, where it's a chimichanga, which has been a deep fried burrito, which would be crispified.
chimichanga, I agree.
Which a chimichanga is a burrito, and a burrito is a sandwich.
But a French fry is not a chimichanga.
No, but it's structurally similar, with a crispy exterior, with a fluffy, softer interior.
Mm, mm,
French
yeah,
French fries
no,
is a
hold
salad.
on. What about loaded fries?
Salad.
Okay.
That's the vibe. Twice baked potatoes.
Brownies. Skipped over
Oh,
brownies.
brownies. Sorry.
Are there chocolate chips?
I
Or
don't
is
think
it
that
straight
matters.
smooth brownies?
I don't think that
I
matters.
think that plays a role. I think that's a
I
factor.
would say sandwich. You'd need utensils to get to the brownie, right? Like if you have a big pan of brownies, you can't just eat the whole pan of brownies.
You eat a sandwich
No, but
with utensils?
someone had to cut the bread. Someone had to cut the bread to get it to the
Someone
bag.
had to cut the lettuce to make a salad.
So are salad sandwiches?
Oh,
Fuck. The brownies you made last week? Well, there were
those
9 of
had
them,
chocolate
so I
chips
feel like
in
that
them.
matters.
Oh,
I
if,
don't know.
if you're looking at a single brownie, if someone put a plate in front of you with a brownie on it and had chocolate chips inside of it, I would call that a. My vibe wants to say sandwich,
My vibe is the same with sandwich too.
but let's look at Webster.
Uh,
A sandwich has to have bread.
there's flour.
Has to have bread.
There's flour.
But is flour bread?
Flour is the
Flour
main.
makes bread.
Flour makes bread.
But it is not bread itself. If someone toasted flour and put butter all over it and gave it to you, would you call it toast?
Yes. No.
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 I'd call it an abomination.
It's not
So
a meal.
we can't say the building blocks of a food make it bread. That's unfair.
Layer cake is a sandwich though.
Yeah, hands down.
Subway's bread is technically cake by its calorie content and sugar content.
That's true. But what's it called?
Bread.
Still bread. I don't think we can call a brownie a sandwich. Based off Webster's definition.
Yeah, but would you ever buy clothes at a soup store?
There's only soup.
Go to the next aisle. Still soup.
It's just the soup. I'm at the soup store.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you.
We can't call a brownie soup either because it has to have a liquid.
Yeah, it's solid. By exclusion, maybe it's just a salad.
By exclusion, any usually cold dish.
Twice baked potatoes falls under the chimichanga rule.
Small pieces of food usually mixed with a dressing or set in gelatin. You know, I can confidently say a
Did
brownie
they
is a
say
salad.
set in gelatin as a salad definition?
Yeah.
Man, they got the Midwestern white people on lock, I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
What was the next one? Twice baked potato.
It follows under the chimichanga rule.
Okay, but let's break down this chimichanga. Let's really dissect this. The law of the chimichanga. Tell me what that is.
Well, a chimichanga has a
Okay.
crispy exterior and a soft interior, due to the nature of it being fried with wet ingredients.
Okay, I
A
follow.
chimichanga is also technically a burrito because
I
they
follow.
have the same identical makeup except for one cooking step.
So the law of the chimichanga is basically just the transitive property in disguise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If soup equals burrito, or
Whoa!
if food equals chimichanga, and chimichanga equals burrito, and burrito equals sandwich, then food equals sandwich.
Okay, let's create more laws for the other two.
Okay.
If we're looking at soup, what's like clear cut? What is a soup?
What
I
is
would
a
say
soup?
probably cereal.
Okay. I would
I'd
if you're
say
looking for the clearest example of a soup, I would go broccoli and cheddar, where it's predominantly a liquid, like 98+%.
but that is a soup.
That's what I'm
Broccoli
saying.
cheddar soup.
Like that's like the below the soup line. Like in
That's
sandwich we
that's
had.
too close. I think cereal is like the next tier. Like
Okay.
burrito is the sandwich
Okay.
because it's still liquid
Right.
and it's still solid particles in a liquid,
But it's
but it's not. You
inconsistently
wouldn't
a soup.
right.
It's not a classical soup.
So we need one more step above cereal. Oatmeal.
No. Oatmeal is a cereal. It's grains. By cereal definition.
Oh,
Did we say nachos were a soup or a salad? Or no, they were a sandwich. Holy shit.
okay.
I'm gonna think of an out there
So
soup.
well, not necessarily. We want to think what's next here to cereal.
Right.
What can we build off of?
Right.
As chimichanga is to burrito, blank is to cereal.
I gotta pull out of the Ethereum for this one. I gotta think about this.
Alright. Drop a comment.
Ice cream.
You think?
Slightly melted ice cream.
Is that too specific, do you
That
think?
might be too specific.
Because now we're looking at the law of slightly melted ice cream. That's
Yeah, that's some thermodynamics in there. I don't want that.
I don't know.
Hmm. Well, let's think about this. We need a liquid consistency. We need stuff in it. And it needs to be a recognizable food item. relish. By itself, relish.
I like that.
Are you writing this
I
down?
agree with that. I am writing this down.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So we have something to go off of.
Is relish too specific though? I feel like not a lot of people eat relish.
I think that's a good one.
You think that's a good one?
I think that's good.
Okay. Well, that would mean that relish is a cereal though.
By the law of relish, yes.
Yeah. Solid chunks, mostly solid chunks, in a saucy base.
Yeah.
All right.
Saucy base.
Because lots of things can be relish, right? Like
Ketchup.
ketchup.
Uh-oh.
Ketchup's a soup. It's a primary liquid.
That's a soup.
Yeah. It's in liquid phase predominantly more than the other phases.
What would you compare to relish, though?
That's what I'm trying to think. I'm trying to validate my choice in that because I don't think it's a good choice.
I,
You know what? Let's just stick with cereal right now. Is a soup because I don't think that we need to make an equal comparison here. Maybe we can just have
I
different.
feel like I feel like the three tier is a good system, though,
You feel like it is?
because it gives enough buffer.
Okay. Rice pudding. That's a soup.
Right?
That
Yeah.
would be. It's
Relish. Oh, we missed the wrong charts.
relish is a salad. Relish is a salad.
By default, my favorite one, coconut. We'll get into coconut once we establish the
I already have
The
my
love of
thoughts
all
on.
Mexican food is same ingredients, different form.
Yeah,
Chicken
that's
noodle
that's
soup.
more or less what Taco Bell does. They just fucking. It's like, hey, we've got all of these things we just used to make a quesarito. Let's make something else.
Oh, hey, rice pudding.
Yeah.
Relish is a salad? I have to disagree with that. I would say relish
No,
is.
no. Maybe she has a point here. Because
Let's look at
it's
what
solid vegetation surrounded by sauce.
raw greens. Okay, nope, you're right.
Yeah.
Relish is a salad. We can use that for the love, but the salad.
Yeah. I like that. So that would be the first tier, the same as cereal and burrito. Or second, rather, because the first tiers would be just the soup salad sandwich.
Again, still soft.
Yeah, we are a little bit. I'm trying to think about the ingredients that I have in my own kitchen and what would relate best to that.
Are we still on soup?
Yeah, we're trying to come up with soup.
With salad, we said the law of relish, right?
Right. Boba tea.
Because-
Boba tea. Boba
Because
tea is a
relish-
soup. Which
Jesus.
boba
Yeah.
tea is also a cereal because it's solid chunkies inside a liquid base. which
Okay,
is
so
a cereal.
soup, cereal, boba tea, the law of boba tea.
Yeah.
That sounds like a new Star Wars spin-off.
Kind of, especially since the main
A lot
character
of
is
boba
named
tea.
Bo-Katan. Boba tea.
So we go boba tea to
Gazpacho? Where is
cereal.
gazpacho?
Gazpacho. It's a
Gazpacho.
cold soup.
Okay, you just answered that question. Oh, easy soup. Gazpacho. Soup didn't have to be classified as warm. No, actually, gazpacho is a cereal because it's served cold. Therefore, it's a soup.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What was the relish law? Relish is to,
Is a vegetable vegetation surrounded by sauce?
but like, because we have the law of relish. So we have relish blank salad. So what's in between?
No. I thought relish would go before
salad, relish, then blank.
something else. Yeah.
So what's comparative to relish?
That's a good question. Huh. Needs to be vegetative, some sort of plant-based origin.
It's some sort of dressing.
Fruit tray. Fruit tray with
Fruit
a
cup.
fruit cup. Fruit cup. Fruit cup. Yeah.
Do you think that's so? It'd be the law of fruit cup.
Right. So we have the law of fruit cup, the law of chimichanga, and the law of
The
boba
law
tea.
of
Fruit cocktail. Yeah, those little fruit cups
fruit
that you get.
cocktail is better.
Yeah,
That's a better name.
because that's what you get in like elementary school.
Or from
True. The best ones though were the ones with the cherries and the peaches and pears. Those hit on a league of their own. And if you disagree, your name is Luke Harmon, apparently.
yeah.
Yeah. I feel like pistachio fluff is a soup though, because it's consistently a solid
Would you call
or
pistachio
liquid.
fluff
Sorry,
boba tea? I would say it's more like a fruit cocktail.
I wouldn't say that at all, because you can have like emulsified soup, right? And pistachio fluff is an emulsification of pistachios mixed with some other things, and it's predominantly in a liquid phase.
Are you sharing our whole Discord?
Am I what?
Are you sharing our Discord?
Yeah, yeah. It's just the Discord window.
So when I do this,
Yep, we can see it.
okay, just so we have this for reference.
Okay, that's good.
There we go.
Pistachio fluff is a soup. It depends, I guess, too, if there was more solid pistachio
If,
parts.
if we're going off the laws we just created, I would call pistachio fluff the most similar to a fruit cocktail.
Now, why?
Usually there's pineapple in it. It's not as um, liquidy as boba tea. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's much thicker.
Okay, so I guess it would
Like a
depend on how you
cocktail.
made the pistachio fluff. And it's also
Kind of
submerged
like
in
a
gelatin, so it would be a salad.
yeah, like a yes. That's even better. The
So,
gelatin.
so if you
Crab dip.
if you just had pistachio fluff, like none of the marshmallows, no cherries, no nut halves, no nothing,
If it's
it's a soup. But the way it's traditionally prepared, with all the mix-ins and the marshmallows and things, it's a salad.
how do you how do you make pistachio fluff?
I've never made pistachio fluff. I just had to look it up.
Oh,
I've never had it before, so this is
because
new
to
to me.
my understanding, isn't it like pistachio flavored like Jello mix?
You use that as the base from all these recipes I'm looking at.
There's the gelatin.
Yeah,
There's your salad.
but I didn't understand that it wasn't just like a spread. I thought it was
Um,
like a singular by itself, no complications.
Crab dip
Crab dip?
salad.
No, it's not vegetation. It's a soup.
It doesn't have to have vegetation.
Yeah, it did. It was one of the vegetable definitions, or one of the definitions from Merriam-Webster. Also, I don't think there's any crab in those rangoons that we had.
It's not necessarily vegetation. That is one of the options.
If you're
It's
Ron
kind of like a
Swanson, fish is a
tier.
vegetable.
It's like a tier. It has any variety of usually cold dishes. So that's like number one, such as A,
Mhm.
vegetation
Mhm.
combined with a dressing,
Mhm.
or B, small pieces of food such as pasta, meat, fruits, or vegetables, usually mixed with a dressing such as mayonnaise or gelatin. Crab dip would fall in that precisely. Small piece of meat, mixed in with a
Sure,
dressing and mayonnaise.
solids in a sauce. My only complication there would be, is it like pistachio fluff where there's a lot of crab chunks in it? Because if there's not, and it's consistently the other sauce varieties, like that are mixed into it, it's a soup. What's it called? Crab dip? Let's see what the
I don't
Google
know.
Web has to say. It looks like it's more often than not crab as an ingredient, like the
Yeah,
primary ingredient here.
yeah.
So in that case, I would agree. But I was thinking if it was like more liquid, because this also looks very like solid and congealed.
Yeah,
Salad,
Martin's.
salad. Is
Martin's
it cheese
classified as
ball?
a cheese ball is a salad.
Is a salad by the law of fruit cocktail.
Hmm.
Crab legs,
You know, I'm kind of thinking we should change the law of fruit cocktail
2.
to the law of crab dip.
Crab dip works. Yeah,
I feel like that's better.
yeah. This isn't a one and done. We can work on this as we go.
Yeah, this is a theory.
Crab legs.
A food theory.
Crab legs. La chimichanga. Wrapped in a solid, crunchy thing, soft interior.
Hmm. Hmm.
Same as a
I
burrito.
agree with that.
Same as a
I agree
sandwich.
with that.
Therefore, sandwich.
Hands down.
Yep.
With these three laws, this becomes so much easier.
Yeah. Get Matt Pat on the phone. I don't think he'd answer our calls. I don't have his number. I don't even have Markiplier's phone number.
Solid, crunchy thing is another. Okay,
Is it
hear me
though?
out though. It is. But if you take a chimichanga
Mhm.
and you only eat out the chicken inside the chimichanga, isn't it still a chimichanga? We're just eating part of it?
Yeah. I don't think the edibility though also matters because the crab leg shell is a fundamentally necessary component for delivery of the crab leg. Like if it was a foil wrap on like a really, if you foil wrapped a salad, it wouldn't be a sandwich suddenly because it's on solid interior exterior.
That's valid. Now, if I foil wrap my broccoli cheddar soup,
It's a sandwich. I'm kidding.
I think we've got this
We've
down
we
now.
got this pretty solid.
We need to publish this.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bud. Not a lot of journals are probably gonna take this one. That's the facts on that.
We have Merriam-Webster on our side.
Really don't think we do.
Popsicles depends on the state. Well,
No, hold on here. Let's think about our laws.
I initially wanted to say the law of crab because it's a solid, but I'm also leaning towards law of boba tea.
Let's think. Let's think about this.
What is a box?
Frozen margaritas a soup. Law of relish.
Oh, here we go. Definition of a popsicle is a piece of flavored ice or ice cream on a stick.
And we've determined that ice cream is a soup.
We've determined that, yeah, ice cream is similar to boba tea, which
So
is similar
it's
to
just
cereal.
it's
Popsicle
just
is a soup.
on the spectrum end of same as gazpacho, just further
Yeah,
down the line, where it's been
there we
frozen
go.
instead of just cold. The spectrum of food. I tell you what, though, we're both on the spectrum. Discussing food
Hey.
like this.
we've been we've only been discussing crab dip for the past hour.
Yeah, only. Um, but I think. Oh, you minimized your application. Um,
Oh,
it's still showing, so don't worry.
okay.
Um, I think we should substitute boba tea for popsicle.
I confirm.
Yeah.
Because boba tea's a little too similar to cereal.
It's very close. It was a good head ground to get going on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that fits better. That's a fucking wild assumption, though. If someone was coming to
Uh
this
oh.
conversation,
Uh oh.
jambalaya,
I
jambalaya.
Before we enter jambalaya, I've got a screwball for you.
You get a what?
Because we categorized a popsicle as soup because of the ice cream, right?
I said gazpacho. It's just further along the line of gazpacho.
Because we said the definition of a popsicle is flavored ice or ice cream on a stick,
Yeah.
right? Did we categorize it as a soup because of that ice cream relating to cereal?
Maybe this is a
Because
bad. Yeah.
did we call ice cream a soup?
I would think that popsicles, like no cream popsicles, like not like an ice cream pop,
Mm-hmm.
that's a
Like
soup.
a
Like an ice pop, like
okay,
a rocket pop.
like an otter pop.
Yeah. But covered ice cream, like chocolate dipped ice cream,
Mm-hmm.
is a sandwich by the law of
I was
chimichanga.
just gonna say, how about an ice cream sandwich? Because the ice cream's in there,
It's in the name. It's in the name.
but so is ice cream. If we're going by the law of popsicle,
I mean, there's different salad mix-ins that I put on a sandwich. I put lettuce on a sandwich. I put tomato on a sandwich. I put sauces and dressings on a
that's
sandwich.
fair. That's fair. It's all in the spectrum.
That's all.
What was the next one? Jambalaya.
Jambalaya is a salad, or it could also be a open-faced sandwich. But I'm leaning towards salad
I would say salad.
by law of nacho.
Quintessential one-pot recipe: chicken, sausage, shrimp, and
Maybe I think we
rice.
should change the crab dip law to nacho.
Yeah, I, or maybe we should add a fourth bracket.
Yeah, we could. I'm down to that.
I think it should still be crab dip, but put nachos in between crab dip and
Sure, I agree with that. Give another injection point for classification.
now we gotta do the same to the middle.
That's fine. I think we should change it back to boba tea, right? Boba tea, popsicle,
Yeah.
cereal soup. Yeah, that makes the most sense to me.
This
I
one
could
is
I could fucking go
this
for
is
some
solid.
jambalaya though right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds really good. Jambalaya. Oh wait, hold on. I had the
We put
misunderstanding here.
nacho.
Jambalaya is a soup, far and above.
Is there liquid?
It's it's suspended in rice, which is
But but is
it's
it
prepared as a,
primarily wet?
it looks very wet. In some of these recipes, it looks like it's very submerged.
As wet as cereal, or as wet as nachos?
I guess that would depend on how you make it, because some of these look like they might be even gumbos.
That's fair. I think jambalaya at its core is a bunch of meats over rice.
Yeah. So it's a
I would
sandwich.
call that.
Salad?
I would call it salad
You'd call it salad?
based on the law of Kraft. Because I would say that's pretty similar to nachos. I think it's more similar. Oh, hold on.
Traditionally
Yeah,
paired, I think
because you put
jambalaya is prepared in the Dutch oven, and it's prepared to be
because
served as a dry dish on a plate, not in a bowl.
it's definitely not a soup. I think I feel confident in this.
I feel confident in the salad answer as well. Butter chicken? Um,
Butter chicken. Can you elaborate?
Butter chicken's a soup. It's prepared predominantly as liquid. When put on rice, it soaks
It
up some of that
comes as
liquid, but I
well.
still feel like it's a soup at heart. I
Hmm.
could also go for some butter chicken right now, dude. I
See,
love Indian cuisine.
I think butter chicken as itself is a soup. When you put it over rice, it becomes a salad.
Right, but that's not what we're going for here. We're going for just butter chicken.
And it's just butter chicken and not What is this?
I even think prepared on rice, it falls under the same category as jambalaya, which makes it a
Which we
salad.
categorize as salad.
Most curries are though prepared as a soup, and if you eat it as a soup, it's a soup. But if you put it on rice or put it in something, it
Mm.
alters its definition.
Yeah, like sweet and sour chicken.
Right, right.
We've got this down.
I think we've got a pretty good system here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Who would have thought that we'd be classifying food for an hour and a half?
We can change topics.
No,
I feel
no.
like we've got this down.
I feel like we've got a good system. So, and this all what stemmed from pancake waffle debate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This just proves how far down the rabbit hole we can shoot.
We found Alice, dude. At this point, we got down the rabbit hole.
We we watched Alice grow up into a strong, independent woman. That's how far down the rabbit hole.
That seems a little strange to watch a girl grow up, but sure.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
you're the one who said it.
okay.
Don't get mad at me.
Okay.
Don't get mad at me
What
because I'm
that
beautiful.
is called twisting words.
I'll twist whatever I
You
want.
got rid of that yee ass haircut.
Get some bitches on you, dig.
Uh,
Well, I don't know. This is interesting. You've got me wanting to try a whole bunch of recipes now. I need to fix my cast iron. I fucked it up. I took it camping and it's got a whole bunch of smoke in it and it started to rust. So I'm sad. Speaking of cast iron dishes, Katie and I went to this pot expo for pans and pots and pans and stuff like the kitchen utensil.
I think we told us about this. Is,
Did
is
we?
this the one with the vacations?
We told you we were going, but we didn't tell you how it went.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was awful. It was terrible. Truly just the
Oh,
worst. The
that's
dude
sad.
the dude giving the presentation was just like slimy. Just like he's like, I really don't like this new format of things because now I can't just hang out with the women all day. And I was like,
Mm,
sir, the men are here now and we can hear you. It was very strange. And it was like, what, $2,000 for 6 pans? It was like, no fucking thank
That's
you.
a good deal.
That's not a good deal. That's a rip
They're made of
off.
gold.
That's a cheap circumcision. Or, in other words, a rip
Hey,
off.
you,
It was
I
terrible.
would.
And, like, the vacations weren't even that much worth it either. They would pay for, what, 7 days, 8 nights in a place? Sorry, 7 nights, 8 days. But you still have to pay for a flight to get there. So if you wanted to travel internationally, you're still looking at 2 grand plus for the airline
Right.
fare. It was insane.
That's silly. I don't think I'd pay more than $20 for a pan.
That's
Tops.
what Kate and I came to the same conclusion because the only way we were going to be able to want to do that was if the vacation was worth it enough, and it wasn't. Besides, you get a Walmart pan or a fucking TJ Maxx pan, as long
TJ
as
Maxx pans are fantastic.
or Home Goods or whatever, you just don't use metal utensils. That bitch will last you for
We
generations.
we went to TJ Maxx and we found a stone pan made in Italy. That thing still isn't sticking.
Oh yeah, I have a copper pan, like one of those like fancy dancy copper
Hmm.
pans they were fucking crazy about like 6 years ago.
Right.
And I have that thing, and it's non-stick, and like clearly someone dropped it because it's dented. But that thing works great.
That's good.
That's what I make all my pancakes in, because pancakes are delicious. It's a texture thing for you. You're a picky eater. You gotta admit that one.
I I'm not a picky eater. I used to be. Maddie can attest. I'm not a picky eater.
Maybe
Back
less
me up
picky
here.
would be the right phrasing there.
I don't think I'm picky
Well, if
anymore.
you're gonna get caught up on textures like that, you gotta.
Okay, I think that goes back to the spectrum more than
Okay, maybe. Yeah.
anything. I don't think, because where does the picky line start and end?
Well, I know
who's
at
to
least that
say
you're not the.
you're
Go ahead.
if you're more or less picky than I am, aren't we both still picky in a sense?
Sure. Like there's just some foods
So
in there.
where's the line? Yeah, not anymore. I do have texture sensitivity.
That's fair.
I
I
want that on a t-shirt.
yeah. Texture
I'm not
sensitive.
picky. I'm not picky. I just have texture sensitivities.
No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make you a T-shirt that's just for you, and on the front is gonna be the puzzle piece for the Autism Society,
Oh my
and on
god.
the back is like, not anymore. I just have some texture sensitivities.
I will admit I have texture sensitivities.
Yeah, that's fair. But I know you're
But
not the
who's
kind of kid to go and get fucking chicken tenders at a Chinese restaurant.
oh no.
That's
They wouldn't
ridiculous.
even be good.
I had a cousin like that he was like that for the longest time. He's grown up. It's nice. He eats real food. Not always chicken
Chicken
tenders, mac and
hold on,
cheese.
hold on. Chicken tenders are real food.
Chicken tenders aren't a real food at a Mexican restaurant or at a Chinese restaurant, though.
They are
That's
still a real food. They are
that is
just
the American
wrong
opt out.
place, wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Invalid. They're not the
It's
valid
like
food.
it's like you and Katie at this pod expo. You don't belong there, but that doesn't mean you're any less than anyone else.
So it's not valid. Just invalid for the
It's
location.
invalid, but it is still a food.
Mhm. I can agree with that.
I just compared you and Katie to chicken tendies.
I'm not mad at that. You know how many chicken tenders we ate at Trine?
That's true.
Do you know how many I stole from Trine?
Not out of pickiness, just because that was the only edible thing.
That was really the only edible thing. Yeah. Well, because what? Freshman year and sophomore year? I
Hmm.
mean, like, okay, so for the people watching at home,
Yeah.
Trine's dining hall, the school we both went to for college, it was, I said schoolage, I'm sorry, college.
College.
It had a buffet style dining hall. It was the only dining hall on campus because it was super small. And you could just continuously get plates. And I think I stole 90 chicken tenders one time with the help of some friends. That was when Ian and Riley and we all just hoarded chicken tenders.
I think I got a video of that happening.
I think you did. I was going through my Snapchat save videos today. It was like one of those like, oh, your
Yeah,
week in time. We did some fucking stupid shit.
like we as in me and you.
It just everyone that was at Trine. There
Oh
was a
yeah, that's bad.
consistent level of debauchery across that
There
campus.
was. I have a video of. Do you remember the Among Us? Not Among Us. Do you know the way?
Do you know
Knuckles.
Dewey?
I have a video of
There you are.
like. Oh my gosh. Yikes! I have like
No,
a
the
video of
focus. There it goes.
1,000 Knuckles cutout memes
That's
just
the one you
thrown in
put on
the
my bed.
elevator. No, we put Nicolas Cage on.
That's right. That was pretty funny.
Nicolas Cage was and all over your desk. Knuckles was all over the Reiner's elevator and like down every
That was
like
Katie, I think.
hallway.
Katie contributed to that.
No way.
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty
That's
sure that
amazing.
was Caitlin.
I gotta find that video.
I gotta find the Nicolas Cage picture too. I have it saved somewhere.
I've got that somewhere too.
Well, I kept finding them too because you had put them in folders of things.
Yeah.
So I just kept finding them, and I was like, what what's going on?
Wow.
No, 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 what?
Was that 2018?
I'm trying to think. It was when we lived together, so it would have been 2018 to 2019.
Oh, I found a picture of it.
Oh,
I've got your desk.
yeah,
You
that's
see that?
uh-huh. There's a lot of Nicolas Cage going on there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, let's see. When did I graduate high school? I've gone too far back in the
Oh,
pictures, and now I'm trying to get forward.
here we go.
Yeah. How much did you use of your printing budget for that? Because it was like no small
Like
amount.
a quarter of it.
Yeah, and we had like $125, and it was 8 cents a sheet.
Yeah.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot, a lot.
Yeah.
I
We
still don't
also got this
understand how schools get away for charging people. Oh, that's me. What a beauty.
so much meme energy right there.
It's iconic. Here you go.
Do you
Uh,
remember the Shrek Shrine in Rhiners?
peep
I
the
don't.
Spider-Man sheets on that.
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
I
The
don't.
Shrek Shrine.
Was I gone during this?
I don't remember it either.
Was I on co-op? Was that your freshman year, Maddie?
When did we make a Shrek Shrine? Or if we didn't, who made it and when was it and where was it?
I I don't need information of that.
I don't know.
There's the video of you with the chicken tendies.
It's such a bad photo and video. You know what's crazy is that the alarms at the Trine elevators weren't connected to anything.
Yep,
So like,
because I would stand there and press it.
yeah, you could just hold it and no one would show up. Like in most, you know, every other commercial resident building. It's probably because it was built by the Amish. But there's like
That's true.
the alarm, like call fire people button. Like there's an
Yeah,
emergency. Just didn't have
like
that.
someone in Reiner's plastered their door and down the hall on either side of shrimp photos. Fall of 2018.
Maddie, you graduated in 2018 from high school?
Yeah,
Wow.
'cause that was 2017.
Didn't know people were made that late. It's crazy now to think that there's
The
people now.
year.
It's crazy now to think that there's people who were born during the pandemic who can talk.
Don't say that.
I'm saying that.
That's crazy.
You were born in 2000?
We were. It's funny. Yeah, we were scheduling eye appointments, and we were talking to the IA, like the front desk lady, and she was asking for birthdays, and she's like, "Man, y'all are making me feel old. I graduated in '99." I was like, "Oh."
My dad was born in 69 though. Uh,
I don't get it.
I'm not going to spell it out for you. That's
Is
TOS.
69 a soup salad or sandwich?
I think it's what happens after whining and dining.
Oh,
Wine me, dine me, you know. The rest of it.
72 meat.
How does 172? I feel like that wouldn't be a comfortable position, thinking of the shapes of those letters.
Someone is just like really getting in it, and the other one's just kind of like,
You know what it is? I know what it is. It's like this is terrible. It's like
"Oh,
it's
I
like
know."
the two is someone kneeling, right?
Yep, yep.
Yep.
And the 7 is, yep.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I didn't know that was a real thing.
I hate that we made it a thing. It's a stand-up
So
BJ.
anyway, anyway, back to waffles.
I still feel like I don't know, man. It's just something about it. It could also be a hit or miss thing for me. Which one I
Are you
want to
talking about
choose.
72 or waffles?
Waffles.
Okay.
Like I don't know always like if I want a waffle or a pancake. You know, you just gotta hit the mood. It's the same with French toast and
I'm
crepes.
I'm rarely in the mood for French toast.
Okay.
Sometimes it hits.
Yeah.
I'm usually in. I'll be perfectly honest right now, okay? If I'm only cooking at home and I'm in the mood for some sort of sweet breakfast like that,
hmm
usually I'm in the mood for waffles,
Mm.
but I only have the energy to make pancakes. Settle for me.
Mm. It's a very 1999 answer of you.
Yeah.
I was
Because
born.
we have a tiny waffle maker, which is nice.
Yeah,
It makes
my
nice,
sister has one of those. It's pretty good.
especially for sandwiches.
Yeah,
That thing. But when you're trying to make like 3 mini waffles each,
it
you're
takes a
gonna
lot
be
of time.
standing there for half an hour.
My parents have this heart-shaped waffle maker that it looks like a clover before you've cut out the hearts, but it makes like four waffles at a time, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, a 4 mini waffle maker. I wish we just had a classic Belgian waffle maker.
A little twist and turn action
a
there.
big one.
You know
Yeah.
what sucks though? Is cleaning a waffle maker.
There's a hack for that.
I believe there is,
If
but to the
like
layman, that would just be a chore.
if you like as soon as you're done with all your waffle making, if you unplug it and then get a damp paper towel and clamp that in there,
Hmm.
it starts to steam and it loosens all of, like the grinding stuff,
Okay, I
and then
respect
from
it.
there it's just a simple let down.
I don't know. There's just still something about the simplicity of a pancake, Just
Here we go. This is a good. What's your favorite kitchen item? Excluding,
my
let's
favorite
say,
kitchen item.
excluding like microwave, oven, and fridge.
Is it a utensils and pans counts and pots and counts and that?
Maybe
Or
we'll see.
like, do you want to
Depending
go
on
just
what it is.
utensil, just to narrow the broad search there?
No, I would say take out utensil. You're like special kitchen item. So I'm thinking like blenders, panini press, waffle makers,
Hmm.
stuff like that.
This Maddie's got a good
Yeah,
question
like small appliances, like a toaster,
there.
like a toaster oven or a
Oop, sorry.
toaster stand mixer.
Right. I really like my toaster. I fucking love toast. And it's a toaster that
Yeah,
Katie got me. It's got all the Avengers on it, and it makes an Avenger symbol in the toast. It burns it in.
nice.
It's pretty clutch. I make all my toast with that.
I
I've
do like the stand mixer.
I've fixed it now a couple of times. I'm not letting that thing die. I like resoldered connections in it. It's super
Nice.
sketchy, but it's gonna live forever.
I would probably go with blender.
You have one of those like
You can do
TikTok blenders that are always advertised.
uh-uh,
Are you not seeing this?
uh-uh.
It's in the shape of like a
We,
water bottle. Like it's literally the size of a water bottle,
oh, I've heard of
and
that.
it's battery
No,
powered.
we've got. Oh, I don't know what brand. It might be a Hamilton Beach.
Okay.
We got it from Maddie's grandparents for her.
Hmm.
It's
Okay.
a nice blender.
What about your favorite utensil, kitchen utensil, like a hand tool?
So excluding like forks, knives, and spoons.
Yeah, just outside of typical plate
Oh,
cutlery.
Ninja. Um, I'm gonna get real specific.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go with uh, a silicone spatula, but not like a spatula with the grates in it.
Mhm.
It's like a spatula that's kind of got like a curve to it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I've had one for what year is it? 8 years?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Because it was mom's. It was mom's spatula.
Sure. And you stole it.
And in high school, I always used it to make scrambled eggs
Mm.
because it's perfect for
It's
scrambled
the best
eggs.
one for that. Yeah.
It's the egg spatula.
Mhm.
Hey, Maddie said silicone spatula
Oh,
too.
there you go.
Yeah. And so when I went to college, I was like, hey, can I take that with me? She's like, yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah.
So then I had it all through college when I was living in the villa in my apartment. And so now it's just my egg spatula.
Mm. My favorite utensil is one of those spaghetti scooper things where it's got the fingers
Oh,
that
it's
come
like
up on the side and you
with
can
like
scoop
yeah,
out spaghetti with it.
yeah.
Golly, there's just something about it.
Although
Like getting a full scoop of spaghetti out of the like
don't
drainer.
don't use it prematurely. I made that mistake the other night. I would because like
You want
when
to run
you
that one
put
by
like
me one
this,
more time?
don't prematurely use your spaghetti scooper.
Sure, I trust it.
Put that on a t-shirt. Um, no, because when the noodles dry, like they kind of stick up a little bit. They're a little too firm. So if you try to get in there and stir them around,
No, you have to
it's like
use a like a
wooden spoon.
wooden spoon for that. Yeah.
I didn't want to waste utensils, so I was like, I'll just use my spaghetti utensil
So
on the
what? The 30
spaghetti.
seconds it takes to wash an additional wooden
You know
spoon is
what?
too
I'm
much to
not
you.
here to be attacked. I'm just here to make a statement.
You weren't here to be attacked, but you are now being attacked and here. So
Let me finish.
okay.
When you put the spaghetti the utensil and prematurely,
Hmm.
the dry noodles get caught in
It's like it
the
wasn't made for
little
that.
opening. I think it's a stupid utensil.
I only use it after the
I think
spaghetti has
it's
been cooked and strained, and you
I think it's
scoop it out of the
stupid.
strainer, and you put your sauce on that way.
How is that any easier than just dumping the noodles?
Mm.
Get on me about 30 seconds.
Have you ever had Skyline chili?
I don't like chili.
Have you ever had Skyline chili? It's different.
No.
You'll try it when you come here. We have to.
Is that a threat?
It is a threat. Um, Let me look up the ingredients for Skyline chili. And
I already beat you to it. It is blend of seasonings, cumin, Worcestershire, paprika.
is it? Are you on the insanely good Let's Eat page?
I'm
Copycat
on
recipe.
mashed.com.
Mash.com. Que interesante. There's a whole bunch of stuff in it, but you wouldn't
Oh,
expect.
it's a restaurant.
Yeah,
Cheese,
Worcestershire
please.
sauce, unsweetened chocolate or cocoa powder, cinnamon, cumin, allspice, cloves, red or cayenne pepper, and bay leaf. See, Skyline chili is made without chocolate and with cinnamon, and Gold Star chili is made the opposite way, where they have chocolate and no cinnamon. But it's
Are there
very good.
beans? Are beans involved?
You can get beans on it.
I don't want beans.
Oh, you don't. There's no beans then in a
I don't
traditional
want
Skyline
beans.
three way. It's just the chili.
A skyline what?
Three way. It's a three way. There's three ingredients: the
Ingredients.
spaghetti, the chili, and cheese. Oh, Maddie doesn't like Skyline chili. That's right.
It sounds like it's just spaghetti made with a meat sauce.
I mean, more or less. It's good though. It's one of my favorite
I
meals.
would I would try it for your sake.
For my sake, all right, I'll take you.
For your
Maddie can
sake.
hang out with herself because I think Katie likes it too.
Maddie, you can get Panda Express. Although I would
Honestly,
rather eat Panda Express.
nah, dude. Skyline chili is the goat. It's so good.
Have you had Panda Express though?
Yeah, there's a Panda
I'm
Express
a
on.
former I'm a former Panda Express hater that has recently been
Who
converted.
converted you? What's this about? Is this a
Maddie.
church now that you've gotten indoctrinated into the
The
Church of
Church of
Panda
the
Express
Panda Express.
by the pad thai and blah, blah,
As
blah.
as soon as I put on the panda costume, I became one.
What is it? The fucking chow mein orange noodle. It's like the Holy Trinity and Beijing beef. May you be
Beijing,
blessed.
probably the orange chicken, the teriyaki chicken,
Teriyaki chicken's
and
not that good, dude. I would rather get the
get
Beijing beef than the
out.
teriyaki chicken.
You would get the
I'd rather pay
Beijing
for one of the
beef.
premium meats at Sky or
You
Panda
would go.
Express than the
You would
teriyaki
go.
chicken.
If pro strat, if you can go halvesies on your base.
Mm.
So I recently got the rice with the greens,
Oh,
the power greens.
okay.
So it's like kale,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
spinach, and broccoli.
What? Okay,
Not
so
spinach.
and then what's your meats you got on that?
I last time we went, I got the green mix with rice and teriyaki chicken,
Sure.
and it was very good.
Have you ever had Baby
I've
Bop?
also
Baby Bop.
bibimbap.
Bibibop. Bibibop.
Is this EIEIO?
No,
Is this a
it's like
restaurant?
Subway, but for Korean stir fry. It's very good, but it's along the
No,
same
but it
lines where you
sounds
can get like
good.
rice and noodles
Oh,
with
we were
bean
gonna go
sprouts.
there.
Yeah, whenever you guys come down, I'll take you.
I would. I definitely would try it.
It's very good. I like it a lot. And they have all kinds of like mix-ins and sauces and vegetation you can put on it. They used to have mushrooms, and that was goaded, but they don't have mushrooms anymore because it's too difficult.
I don't like
Mm.
mushrooms.
I fucking love mushrooms. It's a consistency thing though. Texture, it's very like
It is
it's almost
slimy.
to meat from vegetable, but it's not quite there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's good though. Yeah.
let us know in the chat if you have any last minute discussion
Last minute
points.
thoughts, things you
I
want to get
think
off your chest, where you hid your last
next
body.
week, did you see? I saw a video. Some kid was playing Rainbow Six, and he accidentally butt dialed
I saw
911.
that. I saw that. And they heard him drop two
They
bodies in the
showed
game.
up.
And they're like,
Yeah, he's like, I dropped two
and they
bodies,
showed up
and
SWAT.
so the SWAT showed up to his house because they thought
He was
that
murdering
there was a
people.
double homicide. And like they pull up and it's just this like what 16-year-old kid like about to
Couldn't,
cry.
didn't even have his driver's license yet. It was just trying to hold it
Yeah,
together. I felt bad for him.
I did. It's
And that's
funny,
why
but
it's so fucking annoying with these like emergency call features. Like it's
yeah,
literally a button away on my phone to get to a phone dialer.
literally a butt call.
When I used to butt dial my dad all the time because I had one of the first gen iPhone 4s with like they started introducing those features, we'd call 911 consistently if you didn't turn it off. Or it would just call your emergency contact and it was my dad. And so he would just like leave, like he would just sit and talk to me. He's like, "Your pocket is speaking to you. Answer the phone." It's pretty good.
I love mushrooms.
Do you do? Or Maddie does?
Just reading a comment at a contest.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Well, no one's revealed their last hidden body, so I think we'll probably call it there for tonight. And then, what were you gonna try to say for next week's plan?
I was thinking probably Portal.
We done. Which one?
Either
Portal 2 is the
Portal
only one's the co-op
or
campaign.
Overcooked. Overcooked is fun. We haven't done that one in a while.
Mm-hmm. Or we
Oh,
also we could do Fortnite.
or golf with friends.
I don't know if I have that.
How much was that?
I think it's $15.
I'm good with Portal or Overcooked or something.
Okay, I'm down for that too.
Golf with friends is on the list though. Oh, golf with friends is only $5.
Oh, that's
Four
not
ninety
too bad.
four.
I will also be buying Last of Us as soon as it turns midnight
I
tonight.
will. Yeah. Oh, why?
Well, because that's when my
Oh,
budget resets.
that's it. I'll probably buy that.
The Spy game is $25. We found out.
Yeah.
It's a little expensive.
Golf with your friends is $4.94.
Looks like they keep adding stuff to it too.
It's oh, it's on sale. That's why. It's normally $15.
Oh, this is the right
Offer
time.
ends April 6th.
And the what? The whole collection of it is
I didn't get the whole
$14.
collection. Yeah.
Oh, it's just
I think
those
I
different
get the
map packs. I'm not worried about that.
I think I bought just
Oh, neat. All right.
yeah, the spy game, I think that would be a fun one at
Yeah.
some point.
But it may be a little difficult to get there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bet. Well, we'll see you
So
guys
yeah.
next week. Same time, same
Wait,
place. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. Same name, Club L Gaming. Go
I
subscribe
wish
there.
we had although I wish we could like send out a poll. Be like,
There's a
which
way
do
to
you
do
prefer?
that, and I don't know.
So I'd say like Overcooked, Portal, or Golf with Friends.
Um, yeah. We can
Friends.
we can decide through the week and figure it out.
Yeah. Cool.
Huh. So we'll see you guys next week.
Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the YouTube
Take
channel.
care,
All
brush
the
your
good
teeth.
things. Brush your teeth. My mom will kill you.
Not too hard.
Not too hard though. Yeah. All right. See you guys.
Good night.